It's astounding. Ha! He said ass. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely. Listening sucks. Not for very much longer. Good. I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void be calling. Rick and Magenta shove Beavis and Butthead into the large ballroom. The room is filled with oddly dressed Transylvanians having a party. Whoa! Is this solid gold? Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Hey Beavis, check it out. It's a ballroom. Get it? Oh, yeah. It's just a jump to your left. Beavis and Butthead collide. And then he stepped for the ride. Beavis and Butthead, thinking very hard. With your hands on your hips, B&B cup their hands over their groins. And pull your knees in tight. Ha! They said tight. B&B bend their knees inward. They both lose balance and fall over. But it's a pelvic thrust. B&B, now sitting on the floor, laugh uncontrollably. They're really trying to insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Everyone claps to the ground. A few seconds of silence. This sucks. Let's get out of here. Yeah. They get up and start to walk out of the room. Suddenly, an elevator in the background descends. Dr. Frankenfurter, a man with a mop of black hair and lots of makeup, gets out of the elevator. He struts across the room, wearing high-heeled shoes and a long black robe. B&B are temporarily speechless, their mouths hanging open and their eyes bulging out. How you do, I? See, you've met my faithful handyman. This brings B&B back to life. He's good with his hands. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the Candyman. Candyman? Yeah. That was that song by that dude with only one eye. Oh yeah. Sings off key. I don't know how the song goes, so I'm going to improvise. Who can take a bunghole, sprinkle it with chords? You're pretty cool sometimes, Beavis. Frank has arrived at the throne at the opposite side of the room. He tosses off his robe to reveal his woman's lingerie underneath. Whoa, that chick's got small boobs. Beavis, that's not a chick. He's one of those, Transformers or something. I'm just a sweet transvestite. From transsexual Transylvania. Ha ha. Music dies down. Frank walks over to B&B and starts sizing them up. Well, what do we have here? It's nice to have some fresh blood around here. Blood? Where? Where? Frank smacks Beavis. Settle down, sweetie. You tell him, master. The name's Frankenfurter. Well, don't take your Frank and Frankfurter out here. Oh, of course not, honey. That won't come until later. B&B suddenly looked very uncomfortable. We'd like to hang around and do you and everything, but we've really got to get going. Yeah, it's like a school night or something. Putting his hand on Beavis's shoulder. Don't leave too soon, precious. You'll spoil all the fun. Beavis draws back violently. Ah! Don't touch me, asswipe. I'll kick you in the nads. Beavis kicks Frank in the crotch. As Frank doubles over in pain, B&B take the opportunity to dash out of the room and get out of the house. It's still raining outside. Well, I think we're safe now. Yeah, thanks to me. Suddenly, a lightning bolt strikes and Beavis and Butthead No, excuse me. Suddenly, a lightning bolt strikes Beavis and Butthead. They're all burned and blackened afterwards. That was cool. Sorry about that inopportune moment right at the end of the fanfic, but oh well. Wasn't my boyfriend, it was my friend. That's all you need to know. Let's continue. Where was I? Okay. Suddenly, a lightning bolt strikes Beavis and Butthead. They're all burned and blackened afterwards. That was cool. And with the closing blast of a guitar on the soundtrack, we fade out. The end. This fanfic was... I don't know what it was. I can't really insult it, because I don't know anything about Beavis and Butthead. I don't. All I know is it's a cartoon about these two guys who go heh heh heh, and they do stupid things. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, well, I know a lot about, but it was mainly focused on Beavis and Butthead. This fanfic was just bizarre. I mean, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was just bizarre. And maybe if I was a watcher of Beavis and Butthead, I'd probably get it a lot better. But because I'm not a viewer of the show, I can't really give it an honest review. So I'm not going to give it an honest review. I'm just going to say that it was bizarre. I'm not going to criticize it. I think the show's supposed to be bizarre anyway. Well, anyway, you know, I'm the fanfic critic. I read it, you listen. And I need to do the time warp again.